People are now calling out for Benavidez versus Opetaia at cruiserweight. And the question is it too soon or is it time to make it happen? First off, he's not there yet. Let him get there. Let him beat up on old slowpoke, ducking ass Zurdo Ramirez first, because that seems like that's going to be the story. David's going to go to cruiserweight, beat up on Zurdo, take Zurdo's belts, and then we can talk about making a fight with Jai Opetaia, because that is the person that was standing in Opetaia's way for cruiserweight supremacy. Okay? And then I think that could happen. But it's a good thing to know that a lot of people think that Zurdo's going to lose to David. It's a good thing. He's just in the way anyway. He's fought a lot of people. He has a good resume, Zurdo does, but he's not the best. And obviously, his efforts or lack of efforts is showing that he's not the best at that division because he doesn't want to fight the best. So we get that, but I think he will sell it or sell the idea of fighting David because that's a lucrative fight for him. In fact, that may be the highest paid fight because I think his highest paid is 3.8, right? And I believe that was fighting who? I can't remember and I don't care right now. So, is it too early? I think the talks could be there, but I think I want people to understand that David Benavidez fighting Jai Opetaia is not a set conclusion. Why? Because David Benavidez, I feel he's going to be open to go up and to go down. And I think it's based on the convenience of it all. I think David will go up to fight Zurdo. And then when that Jai Opetaia fight comes around and it starts being, publicized and talked about, I think then he's going to go back down and fight someone like Ben Whitaker. You know what I mean? Or if Artur looks a little older and stiffer and it may be a little safer to fight him and the fruit looks like it's low and hanging, that may be the case, right? He may want to choose that option, but I would fancy that fight as well because I think Artur Beterbiev is going to fight like that optimistically for a long time. I think he's going to fight 42, 43. He's still going to be credible and very, very dangerous. So, if they do feel he's low-hanging fruit, they may be in for a big surprise. But Jai Opetaia versus David Benavidez, since he's going to cruiserweight, why not talk about it? But let's see what he does with Zurdo. But Zurdo is the guy that is the duck in that particular division as of right now. He doesn't want the smoke, but as far as David Benavidez is involved, I would love to see a fight between him and Jai Opetaia because those guys are fighters. I think there's more weight and more politics when it comes to David, just based on he's one of the last of the Al Haymon fighters. And, Al Haymon has a wonderful way of protecting his fighters and making sure that they don't make the wrong decisions, being the advisor. So, that fight may not happen because of that, right? So just keep in mind, that's a dangerous fight, but if there's other ways to make money, I think they're going to go that route besides Jai Opetaia because he is that sleeping giant up there that everyone knows that nobody really wants to go near his lair, okay? But you guys tell me what you think about this latest article concerning David Benavidez and Jai Opetaia. Is the fight too soon to be talked about? You guys tell me. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.